Well then, go ahead. Tell me. What brought you to my world woven of illusions and regrets? To my kingdom of lights and ever-gleaming gold?
Your Radiance, what do you wish to know? Once we put them in the monster cage, they'll talk.
Hey, come on! I told you! We were sent by Pure Vanilla Cookie.
What? So you mean to say Pure Vanilla Cookie has returned? I've heard nothing of him since the war.
These cookies have continued to insist that they've been sent by Pure Vanilla Cookie ever since their arrival.
Well, then surely you have proof to support this claim.
That's right! We brought a letter from Pure Vanilla Cookie himself!
Bring me this letter. I thought he was in hiding. So what is this letter for? Huh? Dark Enchantress Cookie has broken her seal?
Pardon me. Are you saying that horrific specimen of a cookie is at large once again?
The outside world is already preparing to fight Dark Enchantress Cookie. That's why we've come to you for aid.
Earthbread needs you, Golden Cheese Cookie! Lend us your strength!
Listen well, cookies from foreign lands. The Golden Cheese Kingdom will not enter this war!
What? But you're one of the ancient heroes, aren't you? A hero that's protected this world with the strength of your soul jam!
Hero, you say? So you think ancient heroes are some kind of traveling problem solvers? My soul jam is already being used to maintain this golden city, which is something even the denizens aren't aware of. Ah, this glorious, sparkling kingdom I have built. You see, without its queen, it will cease to exist. So let this be known. The queen will not desert her kingdom. Now, you may return from where you came.
But countless cookies are in danger!
Quiet! How dare you question my divine judgment? These outlanders bore me. I wish to retire to the cheese fondue springs. You three, join me and keep me entertained.
Yes, my queen.
Forgive me, your Radiance, but I must tend to my cheesebird flock. I shall accompany you as soon as I am able.
I shall return after ensuring the safety of the Kingdom Gates.
Well then, I'll keep watch from the control chamber.
Everyone is preoccupied, I see. Then we will go on our own, smoked cheese cookie.
That didn't go well.
Such arrogance. To think that's one of the ancient heroes. But we have a mission we can't give up.
That's right. Let's try to convince Golden Cheese Cookie. Golden Cheese Cookie, wait! We'll come with you!
Your Majesty, now is the time for you to listen to my counsel.
What is it?
The expansion of the Golden Cheese Kingdom with the strength of your soul jam, of course.
I see you wish to resume that old argument of ours, smoked cheese cookie. Remember, it was your enormous greed that got you sent to the Colosseum, and yet you wish to bring it up again?
My greed is only ever on behalf of this glorious kingdom, your Radiance. If your Majesty were to take over the neighboring settlements, would the kingdom not be better protected from Dark Enchantress Cookie's return? With your Majesty's soul jam and my monsters, we could increase and multiply the Golden Cheese Kingdom's strength.
Smoked cheese cookie, my power here is already absolute. The Golden City is perfectly safe under my protection. Not to mention, I have already lost what was most precious to me because my focus was elsewhere. I do not plan on repeating my mistake.
Understood. After all, your Radiance's strength is yours to wield as you desire.
I see you finally understood. Let us go. I must rest my weary feet in the cheese fondue springs at once.
Dark Enchantress Cookie has returned, and yet Golden Cheese Cookie refuses to listen to me. I suppose she's blind to how much we suffered when she was off fighting with those oh-so-great hero cookies. Continue on like this for the sake of the kingdom. Even for someone who refuses to face reality, this is taking it too far. After all, without your soul gem, you're nothing but a childish brat.
Whoa! Look over there! Her radiance has come to the cheese fondue springs!
Your Majesty, to what do we owe your presence at the springs at this hour?
Your Radiance! Yeah! Please, an autograph!
Fine, fine. Your radiant divine queen shall grant you your wishes.
Golden Cheese Cookie, please help us save the world.
Silence! You will not interrupt my respite.
Watch your tongue in front of the denizens. They've all been made to forget that this kingdom is but a constructed reality. We are barely keeping the peace as it is. Surely you do not wish to cause the kingdom to fall into chaos.
Ah, yes. Whoops. I'm sorry.
Your Radiance, may I humbly offer you some refreshments? We have prepared a charcuterie board.
Very well. But serve for me a simple meat jelly dipped in cheese. Share the rest with the denizens.
Whoa! Her Radiance is so generous!
Yes, yes. Hearing my cookie sing my praises improves my mood indeed.
Is your Radiance not the divine, ever-gleaming queen of this kingdom? You deserve all the praise and more.
That's right. And how hard I've worked to hear it. So now, I shall never let it go. My friends may despair, worry, and act out in anger, but my strength must be used for my own pursuits.
Your Majesty, what do you mean to say?
All I said was that I would not join the war, not that I wouldn't prepare for it. I've been using my soul jam in the pursuit of happiness. From now on, I'll use it for safety as well. Firstly, perhaps we should relocate Mozzarella Cookie's control chamber to a safer location? Higher up, where she can overlook the kingdom and detect unwanted intruders.
Whoa! You can build a tower just like that?
Oh my jeez.
Simply incredible. My books hold no mention of such magic, that's for sure.
It might be a virtual world, but even so, the strength of Soul Gem surely is amazing to behold.
Huh? What world?
It's nothing. I just wanted to say that Golden Cheese Cookie is amazing.
That's right. This amazing kingdom is all thanks to our Radiant Queen. There's no other kingdom where the ruler can fix anything with a flick of their wrist.
With strength so great, she would be invaluable in the war against Dark Enchantress Cookie. I hope we can find a way to convince Golden Cheese Cookie to fight by our side. Whatever it takes.
Alert, alert. Reports of monsters on the streets.
What's this now? Monsters?
Affirmative. Deploying a cleanup unit.
I will join the marzipan cookies. After all, Who else will take care of those monsters?
We'll come help you too.
You're still here, huh?
Adventurer Cookie? What are you saying?
You said you'd do whatever it takes to get Golden Cheese Cookie to join us. We should get on her good side then, right? You must know now that we two can take care of those monsters.
Of course. It's our duty to help. We like this kingdom after all. Please let us.
If you say you'd volunteer to protect my kingdom, I have no reason to oppose this. You may go.
Yes, Your Radiance. We will be back.
All right, let's go. We'll take care of those monsters together.
Smoked cheese cookie. This is the optimal time to smoke the intruders.
Smoke? What do you mean? You're gonna actually smoke the monsters?
That's right. I can control monsters by enveloping them with my smoke. Just like this. Monster, obey your new master.
Wow. The monsters turned completely harmless.
We could have handled them. It feels strange to end a battle like this.
Oh yes, I'm sure you could. I witnessed your potential back in the Colosseum with my own eyes. And now, since you do not need to regain your strength, it would be a perfect time for you to leave our kingdom.
Huh? Leave? No way! We have to go convince Golden Cheese Cookie to fight!
Are you still hoping for the help of her soul gem? Give it up. She'll never lend that strength to anyone. She'd sooner use it to deal with you.
Ouch! The tingling is back!
What tingling?
I feel it too. But what's with this flickering every time it tingles? Doesn't it remind you of the sparkles we saw when those monsters appeared?
This. Marzipan cookies. One of you will transfer the monsters to the cages. The rest, capture these cookies.
Wait, what? We haven't even done anything wrong!
Just be careful, will you? Oh, it's already stinging everywhere.
Targets captured. Please specify destination.
To Mozzarella Cookie's control chamber. She must examine their symptoms.
Now try this. Wow! Well done! Your victory will be guaranteed in just 5 moves. Ooh! Happy!
Defeat. Fettuccine cookie stats are 86 wins, 2 draws, and 64 losses out of 152 games in total. Mozzarella cookie predicted a win in the 152nd game.
This isn't fun at all. Games are boring when you've mastered it all.
Mozzarella Cookie.
Oh, smoked cheese cookie. To what do I owe the pleasure? Perhaps it's related to those Outlanders by your side.
That's right! Our dough has been feeling super strange!
Oh, yes. It tingles, it stings, and we keep seeing flickering lights.
Oh, my. Would you come a bit closer? I must examine you. This is because you're in the same situation as the monsters that appear in the city.
Good jelly! Are we monsters too?
What can I say? You've entered the city just like them. Unlike us, connected via our souls, you brought your actual dough into this world. The longer you remain, the more errors will occur. It's no wonder you're in pain.
Just Like monsters, they have entered as their doughy selves and have caused continuous errors. We must take care of this at once. I shall envelop you in my smoke and control your minds to ensure your departure.
What? Mind control? Oh.
You think you can send us away just like that? I suppose your comfortable and luxurious lifestyle here has made you delusional. We cannot just be controlled like those monsters of yours. We will not leave until Golden Cheese Cookie pledges to help.
Comfortable and luxurious, you say? You ignorant little...
Smoked cheese cookie. Enough.
Just wait till I take control of your brain, and I'll close that pesky mouth of yours.
What in cheese's name is going on here? I hear nothing from you, and now I come to find you in this ruckus. Can you not restrain yourself? Smoked cheese cookie. I recall warning you against using your powers to control other cookies. But it seems you have forgotten.
I apologize, Your Radiance. Anxiety got the best of me with all of these uncontrollable errors.
These errors are nothing I can't solve. Or do you plan to use your smoke on fettuccine cookie as well?
I see. It's like you said. Fettuccine cookie is causing errors as well, and thus has created a crack in this world. This world is built from golden cheese cookie strength. But could it be that errors can cause a crack in this world? No. In golden cheese cookie? In that case, I will be able to use her weakness to my advantage and steal away her soul gem. And finally, I can take over the other kingdoms and block Dark Enchantress Cookie's advance without that brat getting in my way.
Outsiders, are you hurt in any way?
We're okay. Ah!
Indeed. You've caused numerous errors.
Your Majesty, please forgive me for the delay and accept my gratitude. Thank you for placing my control chamber up high. I assume it's to make the kingdom safer.
Naturally. I am pleased that you see my intentions so clearly. That's mozzarella cookie for you.
But I must say, I'm concerned already. Improving the safety architecture will be a daunting task. And yet, we can't just allow the errors to occur. If only someone could help us.
I see. Cookies from beyond. What say you to a deal?
A deal? What is it that you want from us?
I wish for you to join us in dealing with the errors that currently plague the kingdom. If you accept, I will personally amend the errors you're suffering from.
Oh, that's a pretty good deal. Then,
Wait. We will only accept this proposal if you promise to reconsider joining us. We're not asking for a guarantee of an alliance, but simply that you'll hear us out. Surely you can do that.
You really are a stubborn fellow. Fine. If you take care of the errors, I'll hear you out once more. May the blessings of gold wash over you.
Wow. The stinging sensation is completely gone.
Of course. For there is nothing in this world the Golden Sovereign cannot do.
To think that the strength of the soul gem is being used on that bunch. How foul.
What's the harm? Seems like a good deal to me.
And you too, huh?
Stop your squabbling and let us move. There is much to do.
wow. You have so many monsters under your control.
Ugh, what's with all this smoke?
A strong cage filled with mind-controlled monsters. And to think all of this is supported by the strength of the Soul Jam. I can see why the historical texts all describe the Golden Cheese Kingdom as extremely powerful. This is impressive.
Impressive? This is the very glory of the Golden Cheese Kingdom.
What should we do with our prisoners? Smoked Cheese Cookie, as the superintendent of this area, what do you think?
To be quite frank with you, I have been pondering the idea of capturing even more monsters and use this force to our benefit. If need be, we may even let these monsters loose at the border of our kingdom to combat any intruders. Like this group of outsiders, for example.
Is that so? I doubt we'll need to go to such lengths, but I wouldn't be your divine queen if I couldn't understand your worries and anxieties. Very well. Let us expand the cage. Will this satisfy you?
My queen, I must also mention that due to the size of the cage, we could only maintain a small number of monsters of lower error rate. Now that the capacity of the cages has grown, however, we have the luxury of capturing every single one of them and replacing them with finer specimens later, if needed.
Another hasty decision? What has made you come to such a conclusion?
To be frank, Your Majesty, seeing a cage so huge, I simply feel impatient to fill it up.
So you are pleased, I see. Well, do as you desire. Perhaps I should have done this for you much sooner.
It is an honor that you entrust this task to me, Your Radiance. I will do my absolute best as the superintendent of the cages. It is my duty to ensure a radiant future for our glorious kingdom.
So are we all done here? Is it time for us to convince you yet?
Surely not. In such an expansive kingdom, there must be tons of stuff to fix. More errors await. Where to next? I'd love for it to be somewhere culturally significant.
Is that so? Are you so eager to explore and admire this glorious kingdom of mine? Let me see. There's still the High Priest Cheesenbird's House of Prayer and Burnt Cheese Cookie's Great Gates. Ah, yes. Let us make our way to the House of Prayer via the avenue beloved by the kingdom's denizens.
Your Majesty, would you go ahead without us? I'd like to discuss a few potential additions to our systems with Smoked Cheese Cookie before we move on.
Is there anything to discuss? Oh, very well. Let's hear it.
Are you saying you don't want me to have a look at those cages?
Smoked Cheese Cookie, pick your battles. You know Mozzarella Cookie's nature. I don't know what tricks you have up your sleeve, Mozzarella Cookie, but I expect you both to behave and join us with haste.
Of course, Your Radiance. We'll reunite in a minute.
All that has changed is the size. The actual cages are exactly the same. I see no need for you to examine it further. So what are your actual intentions?
Oh my cheese! I actually wanted to see the cage, you know, to calculate how many monsters could fit into it. And, Smoked Cheese Cookie, I wanted to check whether your ambitions had grown, just like this cage of yours.
To think you have such suspicions about me. Are you sure the height of your new office hasn't gone to your head?
How amusing. I guess you could see it that way. How could I remain the same after hearing Golden Cheese Cookie's decision? The only one who remains unchanged is her. If we just lock ourselves up inside this place and refuse to act, the Golden Cheese Kingdom will end up collapsing in the most dull way ever. And our ambitious and divine ruler completely refuses to recognize this fact.
I could not agree more. She refuses to listen when we inform her of such dangers. I admit, I was unaware the situation troubled you, Mozzarella Cookie. You showed no signs.
I knew that voicing my thoughts would never change anything, you see. But I realized something when those cookies arrived with such shocking news. If this kingdom ever has to change, it must be now.
Then, what do you think we need to do to help make that happen?
We must work from beyond the kingdom. As for how we'll do this, I have no clue. Just keep this in mind for now. The fact that I brought this up with just the two of us here means that I currently find you, Smoked Cheese Cookie, much more interesting than our ever-radiant queen.
Oh, I see. Of course. You became a denizen of this kingdom purely for fun's sake, so I can't say I'm surprised. Well then, if you promise to keep these thoughts from Golden Cheese Cookie, I'll show you something very interesting.
Wow, then I'll look forward to it. On one hand, I feel ready, and yet, a part of me is still unsure. Oh well, a sliver of doubt is needed to change the course of history. Marzipan Cookie, start logging the monsters that enter the cage, including their type, initial sighting location, and error category. Submit the reports directly to me. We will also need surveillance on Gingerbrave and his friends, as well as Smoked Cheese Cookie and Golden Cheese Cookie.
Understood, Mozzarella Cookie.
You must also gather the other marzipan cookies. I will inform you of a new contingency protocol for an emergency situation. The targets of this mission are Smoked Cheese Cookie and Golden Cheese Cookie.
Wow! The streets are sparkling! It's almost too dazzling!
How interesting. Some of the locals don't really look like cookies, and they're not cheesebirds either.
That is because I constructed this kingdom so that everyone could transform and present in the way they prefer. So my loyal subjects can express their individuality, even if they are different from that of regular cookies and cheesebirds. Oh, the praise that rained upon me on the day announced that I would grant them this gift.
Aha! So then your giant form wasn't your actual dough.
Ahem. This transformation is supposed to represent the magnitude of my splendor.
Crime reported. Crime reported. The suspect, Crow. Suspect captured.
What? My crow would never... Wait, what's that in your claws? It's so pretty that I couldn't just admire it from afar. What's that supposed to mean? Did I train you to behave like this? I'm so ashamed of you.
Chirp! I was wondering where my golden anklet had gone, but I see it's right here.
Please, accept my deepest apology. I should have trained my crows better.
Chirp, chirp! What a fascinatingly greedy little fellow. But like they say, the greedier the bird, the wider it'll spread its wings. I shall give you this golden anklet as a present. Now use that greed for something good. Chirp, chirp!
Oh, thank you for understanding.
High Priest Cheesenbird, your generosity shouldn't leave you with a loss. I will graciously gift you a new golden anklet. Which one would be to your liking?
Oh my! To think we're witnessing the historic gold creation firsthand. Somebody pinch me. I mean, am I dreaming?
Oh, my cheese. I couldn't refuse such a generous offer. Then I will choose another round anklet. Thanks to you, I have received a new anklet in exchange for an old one. If you care to visit the House of Prayer later, I shall give you a warm welcome. Chirp, chirp.
Settlement complete. Case closed.
One of Black Raisin Cookie's crows just stole that golden anklet. Yet that high priest reacts by gifting the anklet and praising the crow?
Good jelly, I thought he was about to get angry when he called it a greedy little fellow.
Actually, greedy has been used as a compliment since the olden days here in the Golden Cheese Kingdom.
What? Well, why's that?
Because I was greedy, of course. I obtained the soul gem with the power of my almighty greed. And with this greed, I established my kingdom and helped it prosper. So what could be a better compliment than greedy here in the Golden Cheese Kingdom?
I thought you only cared about yourself. But I suppose we've more in common than I realized.
And what is your point, exactly?
I meant to say that we care for the cookies around us in a similar way, as I've been protecting my village as well. Even if my dough was crumbling, I'd just wrap it up and continue fighting, using all my strength to protect the village.
Black Raisin Cookie.
I thought it was selfish for a strong cookie like you to refuse to join the war, just to make sure you didn't lose what's precious to you. But now that I see the care for your followers when they lose something as small as a golden anklet, I realize I was wrong. You simply want to protect the cookies dear to you, and it scares you to think you might not be able to do so.
You're as bold as your thieving crows to compare the Golden Sovereign to a village leader. And yet, I quite like what you said.
Ah! My folders! Sure.
Watch out! Something's approaching!
Whee!
No! My records! Oh, may her radiance shine upon the cheesebirds!
May your golden knowledge remain safe and secure.
I got it!
Yes, your queen has graciously answered your pleas. But what is this strange folder you're holding?
Wait, are those research notes? You should never leave such important data in such unreliable folders.
It used to be just a regular folder, useful for sorting my notes. Sure. But then a sneaky beetle flew into my filing cabinet and started eating away at the papers. Then my cabinet went poof, disappeared into thin air, and my precious folders started flying out. Chirp!
A beetle made its way into your filing drawer, you say?
Beetles? Ah, I've got plenty of those. We could easily solve that for you.
But the problem is, there's more than just one folder.
What a sneaky beetle! Get out of there! Come on!
Here are your folders. I decree that you store your notes in a safer place from now on.
Ah! Thank you, Chirp! I swear to do so, Your Majesty.
Monster! Obey your new master.
Smoked cheese cookie. Just on time. These pesky little things are causing more errors.
Worry not, Your Radiance. I have taken control of them with my smoke, so they will no longer be a nuisance to you.
Well, well, well. We were the ones who stopped the errors, and yet Smoked Cheese Cookie is taking all the credit.
Surely these errors are no longer threatening our golden city.
Of course not, Your Majesty. Not only have the errors affected a few items, no cookies have been hurt.
Lock these creatures up well, and keep an eye on them, just to be sure.
But what's with the smoky smell?
I just used my smoke on the monsters. Surely that is what you are smelling?
Oh, is that so? I'm sure I sensed that smell since earlier when we first got here. Or am I wrong?
Your Radiance, I will move the captured monsters to the cages and return swiftly.
Smoked cheese cookie. Have you succeeded in capturing more monsters?
Indeed. They are appearing here and there, but my monster legion has proven to be quite useful for capturing them.
It's your responsibility to keep the monsters in check. Make sure no harm comes to the kingdom whatsoever. Understood?
Yes. I solemnly promise to fulfill my duties.
Very well. Then let us enter High Priest Cheesenbird's House of Prayer.
Oh, help! These magic wings are purely decorative!
Move aside, Chirp. Make more room on the perch.
Wow. The House of Prayer is described in books as tranquil, but in reality, it's quite different. This is proof that you have to see things for yourself.
No, this is out of the norm. What's happening now?
Everyone, keep your feet off the floor. High Priest Cheesenbird, are you unscathed?
Chirp, I am unscathed indeed. It's been long since I have sat on a perch, so my claws are just a bit numb.
Everyone should make moves to evacuate. Capturing all the monsters might take some time!
Very well. Cheesebirds, it's time for you to fly out of here. And in an orderly manner. Chirp.
And here I thought I would have time to relax in the presence of the High Priest.
Everyone, start flapping those wings! But be careful not to bump into each other, Chirp!
Burnt cheese cookie. What in cheese's name is happening?
Your Majesty, my apologies. The House of Prayer is filled with mysterious monsters causing strange flashes of light. But a painful stinging, akin to electric shocks, grows stronger the more you approach. I and my jackals are unable to enter.
Electric shocks?
Everyone, look at the floor! The light is flashing again!
Is this an error, Chirp?
How dare they? Ruin what's mine! Burnt cheese cookie. Capture these monsters that dare disturb my mighty kingdom.
Yes, Your Majesty. Jackals, now attack!
All right, we'll help too.
What's this? More strange monsters? I shall lock these monsters in the cage and keep a watchful eye on them.
Now that I think of it, there was a strange smell of smoke in the House of Prayer as well. Smoked cheese cookie. Were you inside by any chance?
With all the disconcerting news from the outside, I was in need of High Priest Cheesenbird's comforting words.
These creatures seem very dangerous. It would be wise to send them beyond the borders of our kingdom.
Rest assured, we're perfectly safe now that I've controlled them with my smoke. Besides, They will be locked securely in their cages.
As the gatekeeper of the kingdom, I see no reason as to why we should keep something so dangerous within our walls.
Perhaps you are implying that I am amassing these dangerous beings in here on purpose. Burnt cheese cookie.
Good, Jelly, stop fighting, you two. You helped each other capture the monsters, so what is there to fight about?
Words of gold. Such impudence to raise your voices in front of your queen. Why waste time fighting when you should be focusing on protecting the Golden City? This is our first and foremost priority. Do you understand?
Yes. Your orders shall be obeyed, Your Radiance.
And smoked cheese cookie. I shall give you some more time to follow your greed and fill your cages to the brims with monsters. However, once the kingdom is secured, I shall empty those cages of all monsters myself. Is that clear?
Thank you for trusting me so graciously, Your Majesty.
Oh, all this hard work for my kingdom has made me peckish. There is a fine cheese restaurant close by. Let us go there.
Burnt cheese cookie has been blindly loyal to golden cheese cookie for ages. He's so observant it could get me in trouble. And yet, he has no actual proof against me. All he'll find is a faint scent of smoke, nothing more. If I had known these errors could be so useful, I would have captured some monsters and experimented on them ages ago. The glitches you carry are truly marvelous and brilliant. With you at my disposal, my plans are close to fruition. But there is still room for failure. Wait for me here. Just one more error like yours, and then I'll let you all loose.
What's happening? I can't move!
This must be another error.
Oh, I cannot catch a break. What troubles us now?
Oh, please help! This cookie's completely frozen!
Ah! We're completely surrounded by monsters!
Over here! This way!
I can't! My dough is completely stiff! I can't move an inch! Oh! And it's stinging so bad!
Stinging? Must be another error.
Ah! My transformation has reverted! How dare you hurt my loyal subjects! I shall correct that cookie's error. Gingerbrave, get rid of those monsters. Let us send these monsters out beyond the city borders. And let it be known that our cages must not contain any errors of such kind.
Acknowledged. Your Radiance's order shall be carried out immediately.
This really is strange. Golden cheese cookie. Have monsters ever caused this many issues before?
No. Although we have fought and captured them in the past, I am seeing more and more errors I've never witnessed before, despite the strength I'm using to protect the kingdom. How can it be, My soul gem has never failed to satisfy my desires before.
Golden cheese cookie. Perhaps there's something else at play here. The scent of smoke has been following us at every place errors have occurred so far. Don't you find it strange?
A scent of smoke? Are you speaking of smoked cheese cookie smoke?
That's right. What I mean to say is that this whole thing might be related to smoked cheese cookie.
I suppose that may be the case. However, smoked cheese cookie may have a spicy temper. Mozzarella cookie may be soft-willed at times, and High Priest Cheesenbird may seem clueless to anything but his flock. They are all loyal subordinates who have worked and lived together since a long, long time ago. I do not doubt their devotion to this Golden Kingdom. That's why I gave Smoked Cheese Cookie time, so that he may come back to his senses after satisfying his greed. Besides, we banished those dangerous monsters from the kingdom just a moment ago. There's nothing to fear.
But smoked cheese cookie is...
Oh, look! There! Do you see? That's the cheese restaurant I mentioned before. Your assistance has been most useful so far. I will treat you to a cheese feast. Follow me!
Whoa! This is super tasty! Yum!
Accept this daily cheese, for it is my gift to you.
It's so delicious! Thank you so much, Golden Cheese Cookie!
Yes, yes. Now that I've spent some time with you, I see that you are a strong, stubborn, and interesting bunch of cookies. In other words, it would be a waste to send you away.
Huh? Suddenly it's a waste to send us away?
Accept it as the honor it is. I, the ever-radiant Golden Queen, shall bestow a chance upon each of you to become a denizen of my Golden Kingdom.
What?
Just a moment. Golden Cheese Cookie, please explain in a bit more detail. What do you mean exactly?
I am saying that I do not see any harm in having you stay here in the Golden City. Should you accept, the city would be even more perfect than before. And you would all be safe from Dark Enchantress Cookie. Isn't that what you seek? If you wish, you can even bring your family and friends. I am a generous god, after all.
Thank you, but I think we'll pass.
What? Am I hearing this right? Are you rejecting my gracious offer? Golden Cheese Cookie's offer? The divine ruler of the Golden Cheese Kingdom?
Thank you for extending your generosity to our family and friends. Of course, I'd love for all my friends to be safe. But my friends will want to remain with their own families and safeguard their own kingdoms. And I want to protect those friends. So, to me, the entirety of Earthbread is as important to protect as the Golden Cheese Kingdom is to you.
I hadn't considered that. To think that cookies who don't even possess soul jam could think in such a way. In a way, you're almost greedier. No, almost as greedy as me.
But to think that we've received such an offer, the cheeseburgers in the mines would be envious if they knew.
Cheesebirds? Are there still cheesebirds outside?
Yes! They said they longed to witness your golden radiance again.
I had completely forgotten about them. Yes, I suppose there are some left. All of Earthbread, as precious as the Golden City itself.
Finally, my preparations are complete. Monsters, prepare yourselves. For I shall use your powers for something truly great. Enjoy these last moments, you childish and irresolute ruler. I shall end the dark ages of your rule and shine a new light on the Golden Cheese Kingdom.
Phew. I don't think I've ever been so full. I ate so much.
I'm sure our dough will turn glossy from all this cheese we've eaten.
what was that?
What's happening? Where did that scream come from? Ah! Run!
Over there! Look! Oh my jeez! What's happened?
That's the beetle that was nibbling away at the file drawer, and now it's gnawing away at that building.
Jelly, what if it gets into a document folder again?
Oh no! Those cookies in the building are about to fall down! We must do something!
I shall fly there and save them.
Everyone, are you okay? Radiance.
Golden cheese cookie is saving the fallen cookies!
Look, Mozzarella Cookie's tower is being eaten up as well. And that there is... I don't know.
That's my control board.
Or, to be more precise, it's a monster that possessed the control board.
Mozzarella Cookie, you need to have the marzipan cookies help you evacuate the city.
That's right, and then we'll take care of the monsters. We fought them before, we can do it again.
Thank you, everyone. Please, keep the Golden City safe. Calling all marzipan cookies. Our main objective is to evacuate all cookies safely. Protect the denizens of the Golden City.
Evacuate. Evacuate. Deploying the evacuation unit.
All right, let's go! We must protect the city!
I was so scared. You're safe now. Your queen has rescued you. Mozzarella Cookie, is the evacuation complete?
Just a moment. Calculating. There seems to be just one cookie missing.
Surely it isn't. Smoked cheese cookie?
I'm afraid it is.
This noise.
Denizens of the Golden Cheese Kingdom, hear my words.
Smoked cheese cookie. What took you so long? Chop chop. And you look so.
High Priest Cheesenbird, take a step back.
Are you afraid? Are you suffering? I know you're struggling to know the reason why. Your fear is caused directly by the silence of Golden Cheese Cookie. She used her power to cover up the truth.
Smoked cheese cookie! Do not insult her radiance so!
They say the power of a hero is greater than all else. Then why did this so-called heroes building crumble without a trace? Do you not find it strange? Do you really find the city to be a perfect paradise created by your god? Look around you! For this is the ugly truth of this supposedly perfect kingdom.
What? Stand aside, I'm reversing. Back up.
What in cheese's name is that? I used to drive by it every day, but it's been fake this whole time?
This happened back at the House of Prayer. It was an inside job, just as I expected.
I have given you my time and my trust, and this is how you choose to repay me.
Pitiful and naive things. You have been lied to. We have nothing left but our souls, wandering this void. Our dough already crumbled to pieces back in the Dark Flower War, and was left in the dark, forgotten tomb, sealed in honey and wax.
Silence! Smoked cheese cookie, I command you!
This golden city is not an illusion, but a delusion!
What? What's this all supposed to mean? The Golden City was just a lie all along.
War?
There was a war? That's right. And there was the send-off parade for the Queen.
And monsters came swarming in. Chirp! Chirp! How did we forget all this?
Oh, ever-gleaming goddess, is this the truth?
Yeah, in my head. Then what happened to us?
Your Majesty? My dough. Where is my dough?
Everyone, calm down. You must calm down. I will explain.
I remember the monsters. They just kept coming. Oh!
Your Majesty, we need an explanation. Tell me where my dough is.
Your Majesty!
Your Majesty!
Goodness! Calm down, everyone. Your Radiance, fly up to safety until the crowds calm down.
Very well. Keep the situation under control.
That's right. Fly up and far, far away. Monsters of mine, hold back the disruptors from the outside, for I shall also travel for the heavens. While we were all being fooled, the threat of war has descended upon us once more. I shall shatter this false illusion to create a new, more powerful golden cheese kingdom that's prepared for war. Cookies who wish to follow me, now is the time to show me your support. You shall be rewarded in the coming age of the new kingdom!
Marzipan cookies, surround the crowd. Make sure no one can get past you. Cheesebirds, cookies, monsters, all of them. No one must get through.
Mozzarella cookie? You too?
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I had no other choice.
Look at you! The once all-powerful god has fled to the sky to escape her own subject. Everything is playing out just like I thought. It's so disappointing, and yet satisfying.
Smoked cheese cookie? For old time's sake, I shall give you a final chance. Stop this nonsense and beg for my forgiveness at once. I shall hear your excuses and decide on your punishment.
Forgiveness? You must be quite confident in your ability to defeat me. Well then, let's see how far that arrogance will take you.
What? This is...
No! Those are the monsters that immobilized the transformed cookie!
Crows, take to the skies! You must help Golden Cheese Cookie!
You'll regret being so arrogant for the rest of your miserable life. Soldier, it's time for you to part with your master. So this is the strength of a hero. The power is surging through me. I truly will be able to achieve whatever I wish for from now on.
Smoked cheese cookie! Return my soul jam at once!
Oh, golden cheese cookie. Give up and watch. From now on, this kingdom follows my rules and my design. Oh, I command thee! All of this kingdom shall obey my word! Yeah! Obey! Obey! And
accept me into every space that golden cheese cookie once occupied.
No! You mustn't change the design of the kingdom so hastily!
The ground is shaking!
Transform and obey me! I do not care if this world shatters to dust! You must obey my word now!
Marzipan cookies, open the road and secure the denizens.
Everyone, cover your heads!
Everything is crumbling down!
Is everyone okay?
Oh. Are we in the Golden Cheese Temple's dungeons? Oh my! Reality and illusion have gotten all mixed up!
My cookies! My cheesebirds! Is everyone all right?
What is this place?
Oh, my precious subjects! Are you unscathed?
Safety protocol in action. The marzipan cookie's cushioning system has prevented any injuries.
What is it that prevents me from taking over?
There's smoked cheese cookie. Careful, everyone.
Is it because the Soul Jam's old master still lives?
Smoked cheese cookie! What are you doing?
That foolish cookie. Even now, he fails to realize his shortcomings.
Then all I need to do is get rid of the previous master. Monsters, attack. Destroy it. All of it. Even golden cheese cookie sarcophagus.
Ah! The monsters are surrounding us! Chirp!
Everyone, step back! Get away from my sarcophagus.
There's no end to them! Oh, there's too many!
And now my dough is starting to sting again!
Did Her Majesty's dough crumble like ours did too? Is that why she's protecting the sarcophagus?
Hiya! My dough is fine! Oh.
Then why isn't she using her dough to fight back? The monsters are attacking her non-stop!
Just whose side are you on? Remember, Golden Cheese Cookie fooled all of us.
Ha! Ugh. If my soul reconnects to my dough, I'll no longer be able to maintain the Golden City.
But what does that matter, Chirp? Isn't this all just an illusion, Chirp?
My treasures, my world. It all needs to continue existing for all of you to shine as bright as you deserve. Without any sadness or painful memories. I just wanted you all to shine and live to your heart's desire. This is the world where you all live and breathe. How can you tell me to leave it behind?
I can't believe this. I hardly know what she's talking about. What does she want to do?
Her Majesty will never give up on us, no matter what happens. That is the true nature of her greed.
Even if her own dough crumbles to dust. Chirp!
Chirp! Let us all remember what desires do we hold in your hearts.
They're going to knock us over at this rate. Ah! What is getting out?
It's heading for the sarcophagus. No! We must stop it!
Is it that cheese bird from earlier? What is it doing?
Go! Go away! It
What are you doing? Why are you blocking my way? Let me pass, now!
No, I don't wanna. Chirp! If Her Majesty disappears.
Who told you to worry about me? Let me...
If smoked cheese cookie takes over, all the research I've been working on will be destroyed. I won't allow it. Chirp!
Oh, what?
That's right. And my daughter just got married as well. Should she have her honeymoon ruined because of smoked cheese cookie?
You greedy little things! Are those things really more important than your lives?
Who are you calling greedy? We're your subjects, after all.
Her Majesty should stop worrying about us and secure her dough. Got it?
No, how dare you? And to me, you little...
My abandoned village was no different. Although everyone was injured, they used their strength to protect each other and worry about me until the outside forces that bothered us disappeared. I know the solution to this situation.
Really? What is it?
Golden cheese cookie. Pull yourself together. It's time to let the Golden City go. Pull yourself together. It's time to let the Golden City go.
What? What is that even supposed to mean? No! I will never give up the Golden Cheese Kingdom!
Golden cheese cookie. Listen to me for just a moment.
Surely this can be solved by capturing and punishing Smoked Cheese Cookie. And then if I just fix the city again, everything can go back to the way it was.
You can't just keep pretending everything will be fine. A temporary fix won't ensure the safety of your kingdom. Accept the truth and move on. That's what you need to do.
And move on to where, exactly? There'll be no one by my side. Are you telling me to leave everyone behind again and admit that everything I have done here has been in vain?
It hasn't been in vain, Golden Cheese Cookie. Your effort was never in vain. Being an archaeologist, I've seen countless records describing the rise and fall of great kingdoms. The most important part of continuing that history is to never let a second chance slip by.
But...
So, what Black Raisin Cookie was trying to say is that until you get a second chance to regain your kingdom safely, you should make things easier for everyone.
Safely? But that's impossible. You think I've never thought of this? That I've never looked for possible solutions within this Golden City? I searched frantically through all the ancient text in the library. I researched endlessly with my aides at my side, always vigilant, always eliminating threats. But there was nothing to be found. This error-ridden Golden City was my only solution.
I will help. You haven't looked everywhere yet. We have the whole continent. I'll track down every scholar I can and find a way to fix everyone's dough.
I'll refrain from publishing my research as well. That way, the location of the Golden Cheese Kingdom will remain a secret.
I'll spread a rumor that these lands are too boring to explore. Then all the adventurers will stay away from here.
Cookies.
Golden Cheese Cookie? Our greed is to help you regain your precious kingdom. If we combine your greed with ours, we'll definitely be able to find a way to revive the Golden Cheese Kingdom. What's your greedy desire, Golden Cheese Cookie?
My desire is to build a happy and flourishing Golden Cheese Kingdom in a world without any hardships. To make sure my precious followers live happily and freely in my kingdom without a single crack in their dough. Ah! My soul jam just called out to me!
What? Your soul jam called out to you?
Oh, look at that! The soul jam that smoked cheese cookies stole away is sparkling.
Soul Jam! That's right! I need my Soul Jam back. That's the only way to end all of this.
Wait. Even if you break through that horde of monsters, how will you defeat Smoked Cheese Cookie, who's wielding the strength of the Soul Jam?
No need to worry about that, everyone.
Mozzarella Cookie!
I expected you to have your own ulterior motives. But even so, were you not on Smoked Cheese Cookie's side?
I've been waiting for your majesty to express your resolve. And I had a lot to prepare for this moment. Such as earning Smoked Cheese Cookie's trust so I could keep a close eye on him. Oh, ever-radiant queen, master of great greed that trumps fate, unchained by all rules, logic, and predictability. Do not hesitate any longer, and fly freely to the skies. I shall open the path for thee.
The Soul Jam is mine. I must take care of Golden Cheese Cookie at once.
Move. Move. Securing path.
Who goes there?
Smoked Cheese Cookie! It's me, Mozzarella Cookie. I told you I also thought this kingdom needed to change, and even ordered the marzipan cookies to aid you by controlling the citizens.
That's right, that you did. However, were you actually trying to help me?
I see you still do not trust me. I expected this. Well then, I shall lend the marzipan cookies to you. Will that earn your trust?
No. Surrender every last marzipan cookie to me. Then, I will trust you.
Greedy as ever, I see. Very well. If it's to earn your trust, no sacrifice is too big. Marzipan cookies, Smoked Cheese Cookie is now your new master. As you've done for me, you must now follow his command.
Mozzarella Cookie has transferred her administrator status to you. Will you accept?
Very good. I accept.
Transfer complete. Checking status of new administrator. Beep. Smoked Cheese Cookie's status unstable. In the event that the administrator's status is unstable, the marzipan cookies will be forced to protect the administrator. Protection measures initiated. Protect. Protect.
What? This is... Let me go! Let me go now! Monsters, attack!
Smoked Cheese Cookie has been captured by the marzipan cookies! Now's your moment, Golden Cheese Cookie. Quickly!
How do you like it? It's a function I added a while back. Just in case I got a bit too heated during one of my many bets.
Mozzarella Cookie! All along, this was your plan.
Aww, you know me. I figured that without shaking things up a bit, you'd just end up as another dull tyrant. Anyway, you've managed to provide some top-class entertainment. Thank you.
I'll destroy you all!
Smoked Cheese Cookie. My Soul Jam. I'll retrieve what's mine.
Cheesebirds, escort her radiance and fly as far back as you can.
Understood, Chirp. Grab Her Majesty and fly up, Chirp!
Until the Soul Jam awakens to its rightful owner, you must protect Her Majesty.
Maintaining protection measures. Administrator, please calm down.
Move! Get off of me! Monsters! Get those marzipan cookies!
Protection measures. Protect.
Soul Gem! Give me my Soul Gem! Give it to me now!
I see you are completely driven by greed and greed alone. Stay where you are.
Burnt cheese cookie.
I, Burnt Cheese Cookie, am the gatekeeper of this place.
Ugh. In these ruins, without a gate, you cling to be the gatekeeper. All your presence is good for is just buying time.
It's not just buying time. If I can protect my ruler while she needs it, I will do so until my dough turns to ash. Especially if that means blocking your path. I am pleased to face you in combat, Smoked Cheese Cookie. I shall become the gate which you cannot pass.
Finally, you're here. Soul Gem? You fool. You call yourself a Soul Jam's master when you can't even protect me? Don't you dare call yourself a hero. What? If you just fulfilled my greed, as was your purpose, this would never have happened. Now you're blaming me for your incompetence? Says the one who intentionally forgot about the cheesebirds on the outside you said you missed and longed to see. How do you expect me to fulfill your every greedy desire when you lock yourself up? How do you expect me to protect that illusion of yours you keep holding on to so stubbornly? Even if you fill your 2 fists full with parmesan, it's only sand. It'll start slipping through your fingers no matter what. But your fear has kept you from opening your empty palms, and so I was unable to help you grab onto something new. You're right. I kept my fists tightly clenched, and was forced to watch as I slowly lost all that was precious to me. That's it! I'll just make my hands even bigger! What? If the sand is bound to escape either way, I'll just make my hands big enough to fit all the sand I need in my palms. I will close down the Golden City and grow my powers to be much, much stronger. My temple, my treasures, all of that, I will never give it up. For I am the divine ruler of the Golden Cheese Kingdom. Golden Cheese Cookie. If I am not powerful enough at this moment, I must simply grow my strength. So hurry up and be the support I need. Your greed is enough to cover the entire desert, and more. This is the Golden Cheese Cookie I know. Very well, let us go, my Golden Master. Let your greed loose.
Then are we going to wake back up from our slumber?
That's right. I stored each little crumb of your dough very carefully, you see. So when the Golden City closes down, you shall not disappear, but fall into a sweet, deep sleep. Chirp! And then someday...
Your Majesty, have you awoken?
Yes. Is everyone unharmed?
The cookies from the outside protected us, so no one was hurt. Burnt Cheese Cookie is fighting off Smoked Cheese Cookie.
Everyone, I'm sorry. I couldn't bear to watch my treasures disappear. I wanted all that was mine to gleam and glisten. And that is why I lied to you all. For that, I apologize.
Your Majesty.
I will no longer lie to you. I will close the Golden City and find a way to fix all of your dough completely. You may be sleeping for a while, but if you trust me and just wait for me, I promise to find a way that I can meet you all again.
Yay! So it's a promise, right? And you promise to keep it? 'Cause I want to be really tall without needing to transform.
That's right. I promise.
No, Golden Cheese Cookie has awoke. Why did she have to wake?
Your Majesty.
Burnt Cheese Cookie, you've done well. Now retreat and check your injuries. Now, everyone can rest. I shall come to wake you once I've done what I need to do.
I shall wait for you, my queen.
If you need a bit of help, it's all right to wake me up.
I have no regrets left, nor am I leaving behind the mummy. This is my farewell. Chirp! Thank you for many great years, Your Majesty. I have left you a humble present, so go to the canyon at sunset.
My friend, I promise to do so. My Golden City, I put you to rest.
No! It is mine! Mine! It should have been mine! It can't end like this. I haven't done any of the things I wanted.
It'll destroy it all.
Destroy it all. If I can't have it, no one can! Monsters, tear it all apart. Destroy it all and leave nothing behind.
I think he's having another tantrum.
Shall we, Gingerbread?
Yeah! Always ready!
Come, Smoked Cheese Cookie. Show me how your greed compares to mine.
The Golden City is disappearing.
Sleep well, Mommy.
Yes, you too. We can sleep in as long as we want tomorrow.
I'm so excited.
See you again sometime, outside of Cookie.
We will! See you later!
May you rest well.
Sleep well.
See ya soon!
Why? Why was I not enough?
Smoked Cheese Cookie.
I'd rather you just destroyed me. Why are you showing me mercy? Perhaps you wish to humiliate me first.
You, too, are one of my subjects. I am angry at you, yes. But as long as I'm your queen, I have a responsibility for your actions. So, you may rest easy now. We shall talk when you wake.
Truly, you are a foolish queen.
Yes. As long as I do what I must, we will be able to meet again.
Golden Cheese Cookie.
Now, This glum atmosphere is no good. High Priest Cheesenberg mentioned a gift. So, would you accompany me to the canyon to see it?
Yes, all right. I'm excited to see what it is.
The sunset's light is blinding already. Perhaps it's been too long since I've watched the one.
Her Majesty! Her Majesty is here! Chirp, chirp! Chirp!
The cheesebirds! How
Radiance! We are the chessbirds that have been working away in the mines for generations!
Our great-great-great-great-grandfather, High Priest Cheesenbird, relocated our families to the mines. Chirp!
did he now?
And he instructed us to come to the canyon every day at sunset and prepare to welcome her magnificent radiance, Chirp! To show off how many new denizens the Golden Cheese Kingdom, Chirp, has gained.
I see. Part of what I had survived without me realizing. Behold, this is my true kingdom. Quite something, is it not? Isn't it wonderful?
That's right, Golden Cheese Cookie. You are the ruler of a truly abundant kingdom.
Are you sure you want to come with me, Fettuccine Cookie? I'm planning to remain and inspect the Golden Cheese ruins, so it could get dull for you.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Fettuccine Cookie seems to have taken a real liking to you. She's asking whether you will accompany her from now on.
Oh, wow. Well, in that case, I have no reason to say no. Fettuccine Cookie, I'll stick by your side and make sure you're safe.
Very well. That is a relief for me as well. Have fun until we meet again, Fettuccine Cookie.
Then, what are you going to do now, Golden Cheese Cookie? Will you come with us?
Gingerbrave, you said that all of Earthbread was just as important to protect as the Golden City, right? I like that. If I ensure the safety of the entire world, then my denizens will also be safe when they wake up, right?
So that means...
The god of the Golden Cheese Kingdom shall join you. Let us fight together.
We did it! Now we can fight with all of the heroes on our side!
Yippee! Great! Now let's head back together, onwards to the Cookie Kingdom!
Everyone, have you all been well? Thank you for gathering in the Vanilla Kingdom on such short notice. I know that each and every one of you is busy protecting our world in your own way.
I'm so happy to see everyone again!
It was pure luck that your message reached me when I was back in the Hollyberry Kingdom. I've been traveling quite far, you see.
But can we be sure that this beast is our true ally?
You dare say such things to my face? If you're so suspicious, feel free to battle me once more.
Great dragon. Truly, we are grateful to have you on our side.
I'm sure that Pure Vanilla Cookie has an important reason for summoning us all.
Indeed. I intend to talk to you about a very important matter. Before we last parted, we discussed the many obstacles we faced on our way to Beast Yeast, where Dark Enchantress Cookie resides. And we all agreed that we should use the strength of both elemental and dragon cookies in our quest. and find the last of the ancient heroes, Golden Cheese Cookie. Ginger Brave and his companions have done an amazing job. Finally, my old friend.
Sound the golden trumpets, for your god has arrived.
Golden Cheese Cookie?
Why so startled? You look like you've seen a ghost.
But you... where have you been this whole time?
I heard that the Golden Cheese Kingdom was completely destroyed in the course of the Dark Flower War. I'm thankful you're safe.
You think this dough would crumble so easily? No, I was purely in a deep, long slumber. But now that I have awoken, I must face reality and move on.
Now we have 4 soul gems gathered in one place.
Don't even think about it, Pattaya Dragon Cookie.
What are you accusing me of?
Finally, the ancient heroes are all gathered in one place. And now, with the added strength of the Red Dragon and Moonlight Cookie, I am certain that we could commence our expedition to Beast Yeast immediately.
However, there is one thing we still lack. And that is, of course, information on Beast Yeast itself.
I've been there a few times, but Beast Yeast is different from Crispia in every way. It's an unstable, hostile environment, with fields of cookivorous plants and thick forests enshrouded by darkness.
And since Dark Enchantress Cookie is up to no good, there's no doubt Beast Yeast is filled with deep, dark secrets.
The Crim Republic has attempted several expeditions to the continent, but we have yet to succeed in crossing the border.
Indeed, for the continent of Beast Yeast exists under completely different laws than that of Crispia. There is a reason that other cookies have been unable to access it. And as Dark Cacao Cookie said, it is simply too dangerous for us to send off our full forces on an expedition when we're still unsure of Dark Enchantress Cookie's plans.
Then what are you suggesting we do?
We must send a small exploration party first. The cookies I have in mind are Ginger Brave with his companions, and myself.
Pure vanilla cookie. Are you sure?
Under normal circumstances, I would have requested Ginger Brave's help only, but Beast Yeast may present threats which might require my strength to overcome. I hope that with my help, Ginger Brave's courage will light up the darkness of Beast Yeast.
We may certainly stand a chance in crossing the border if we have an ancient hero on our side.
And while we search for information on the land of Beast Yeast and Dark Enchantress Cookie's plans, the rest of you must return to your kingdoms and prepare your expeditionary forces.
Are you telling us to wait again?
Considering the battle awaiting us, we must remain cautious.
That's right, Pattaya Dragon Cookie.
Is there a cookie here who could explain what in Jesus' name is going on?
Oh, that's right. There's so much we must tell Golden Cheese Cookie, and even more. I'll tell you all about it over some juice after the meeting.
Ginger Brave, what do you say?
If it's to protect my friends, I can run to the ends of Earthbread. And having Pure Vanilla Cookie on my side fills me up with even more confidence. Let's go to Beast Yeast, the continent where Dark Enchantress Cookie resides!